Aquarius. Sheesh. What up, though? Family, welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Aquarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all do have aqua energy in our chart. We all have an 11th house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here, leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless. They are timeless. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help you align, to help empower you. Tapping into my Aquarian energy today, I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Wild Mystic Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe. As I'm connecting with the collective energy, so many cards flew out for you today, Aquarius. So there's a lot of messages here. What I see overall is I see my aquas mid-flight. I see you leaving an old world behind. I see you taking everything that you've learned thus far. You're integrating this wisdom and you're letting that light your path as you move forward. I see this gradual, slow release and shedding, you guys, and that there is no words for this release, this shedding that I feel here for you. I just want to show you first. We have the Thaw card, the Fall card. Both of these cards, this Thaw card is this separation, this breakdown, this release. The Fall is about this shedding. And then we have the Entropy card, which is, it's the Death card of this deck, or it's similar to the Death card of the tarot in this deck. And this is about shedding that old skin. So this is such a deep message for my aquas. Release and you shall receive is what I'm hearing. But this is Aquarius, and there's this sun energy, this Leo energy coming through. So it really feels like the spark of your soul has been ignited, Aquarius, and that internal sunshine kind of burning away anything that was, any cloud cover that was covering you shining. Sorry, it's coming through in so many different ways, and I could say this in so many different ways, but it really does feel like your inner sun is shining brighter and brighter. Big Leo energy, which is the opposite of your sign, right? And as Pluto moves into your sign, especially for my aqua risings, where this is happening in your first house, but for all of us collectively, right, Aquarius energy is we the people. So this is a huge, very transformative time. And I feel like the buildup, this whole Pluto through Capricorn transit since '08, I think it started, right? And especially over the past year or two, where Pluto's been dipping back and forth between Aqua and Capricorn, Aqua and Capricorn. And I think maybe September or toward the end later on in this year, it's going to dip back into Capricorn one last time before it permanently moves into Aquarius for, you know, this whole Pluto transit, Pluto and Aquarius transit. And it feels like the buildup has been breaking structures down that were prohibiting you from shining your divine light. Anything. So in it also, I saw Aquarius taking a mask off, and Spirit said that this mask was not like what I got downloaded with was like taking this mask off, but it's not in a sense of like you are being fake in some capacity and you're taking that mask off. It's like, I feel like my aquas have had this mask on, or this suit on, where it's like you had to be somebody because of your surroundings, because of the way you grew up, because of your family setting or your community setting, or just the structure of the way that the world is today, we'll say. And it feels like aqua internally and externally, you're just shedding. This sunshine is burning all of that away to where you're like getting in touch with your truest, most authentic self, and you're letting your light shine. And there's so many structures, relationships, situations that were not serving your highest good. It feels like all of these things that you've been through have taught you so much though. And so as you're shedding, you're integrating as well. Like, wow, I've learned so much through this situation. I'm learning how to take my voice back. I'm learning how to speak my truth. I'm learning how to trust my intuition, etc. There's this message about with the cactus and the thorns card back to back. The cactus has the thorns, just like the rose, right? Similar energy where it's like, try to see the beauty in the pain. Try to see, Aquarius, that you thrived in environments and situations where most could not survive. And not only are we taking the good with the bad, we're seeing the beauty in the pain and the hardships, the struggles. But this is also about not letting your past, not letting your surroundings, your family, your community, not letting this world harden your heart. And just really try to find that diamond in the rough. And I feel like my aquas are North Node in Aries, North Node in Aries, which I've been calling the purpose activation, is letting us see that everything has built us up to these warriors, y'all, and we are stepping into this golden age, and we are the change. And every bit of this was necessary in order for us to make this world a better place, to make ourselves better beings, to make our individual worlds and lives a better place to be. So I know my aquas are seeing the signs and synchronicities. We have the animal allies path. It feels so for somebody, you are changing archetypes. And what I mean by that is pay attention to the animals that are crossing your path. It's like you're being assigned a new spirit animal or spirit totem, right? Which I feel like we all have like an animal archetype that's our spirit animal, but we also go through phases where we have different animals coming to give us messages to embody different archetypal energies. So be on the lookout for the animals that are crossing your path. I feel like a lot of you are going to be noticing you're going to be getting a message through our animal homies. And what I feel like is always feel free to Google whatever animal it is, but also meditate on it and say, how can I embody the traits of this animal? Right? There's something about being the lone wolf, about separating from the pack, about being strategic, tapping in with your heart space. You guys, this is a true rebirth though. So Aquarius, I'm not going to spend too much time here. I could spend an hour just on this opening here, the cards that came through, but it feels like you're shedding a lot, and you have to this point, and this is where it feels like we're taking all of that pollen and we're moving to the next flower to pollinate this next chapter of our lives. So I'm gonna pray real quick. Feel free to join me in prayer. We're learning, we're growing. Y'all, like I said, I'm gonna pray, but I've been grabbing one or two of these double major cards first to grab a theme, so we'll do that and then jump into the tarot. You guys, look at, I just split the deck, and this is the double major deck. You guys, double sun, triple sun out here. Aquarius, I'm at a loss for words here. Big Leo energy, but I feel like this says a lot, actually. It's your opposite sign. So it's doing things differently. It is shedding all of that muck, that gunk from the world, and letting your inner light shine. It is truly about healing and about embodying your light. So let's pray. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my Aquarian brothers and sisters, for my Aqua gang for their highest good today. What messages does my Aquarian family need to hear today? Anything they need to know, any messages that'll bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that'll empower them, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Aquarius align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Aquarius align with divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Om. Amen. Ashe. What is the theme today? Double, triple sun. What's the theme for Aqua's message? Building a new world, you guys. Bringing this balance. Tying up loose ends, I'm hearing as well. You guys, I see karmic balance coming in a big way. So it's like, what I mean by that is we all incarnate with basically a to-do list. This to-do list contains situations and relationships that we had already pre-planned to come and experience in order to evolve, to ascend. I feel like you have a major chunk or portion. It's basically feels like we have elementary school here in the US, middle school, then high school. It feels like you're leaving a whole chunk, like you're going from middle school to high school or from high school to college, or say it however you want. It just feels like this whole chunk, this whole portion of your itinerary, so to speak, is crossed off. It's fulfilled. You're done with it. And we're moving into this next level straight up. And you guys, I really do see you building something beautiful here. So many lions coming through in your reading, but with the death rebirth, this is a huge transformation. It's a major ending and a brand new beginning, and it feels like the energetic slate has been wiped clean. Oops, sorry baby. And here we are being led into this beautiful, abundant, healed energy. So what is what's at the heart of Aqua's situation today, you guys? This is such a huge message. It's got me geeked. What's the theme? What's at the heart of Aqua's message today? What's their energy? The next level Hierophant, you guys literally got the sun. So 3 different decks, 4 different times you've got the sun. No longer are you letting blockages, insecurities, fears, doubt, anything like that stop you. You've been through so much, Aquarius. 5 of Cups. There's all of these spilled cups. There's this cup that's literally spilling down the drain right now. So you're still shedding. You're still leaving things behind, closing doors, reprogramming, recalibrating. But you are finding your balance, finding your center in this new energy, within this new self that you have discovered within your truest, most authentic self, and you are moving to the next level of your journey. Aquarius, you're becoming this channel of divinity, this channel of divine wisdom. You're moving up your, so-called stairway to heaven toward this light. You're no longer hesitating or stopping yourself from shining your light. You guys, this has such Leo vibes. Aquarius, I feel like some of you you've learned so much, you've come so far. This is where you truly are becoming a beacon of light to everyone around you, and your own light shining so bright that it is illuminating the darkness and you're able to see your way through. For some of you, there's a message about putting yourself out there. There's a message about opening yourself up to abundance, to love, to the divine. As soon as I said that, the train started going ham. Some of you opening your heart up to let divinity fill the dark spaces, the gaps, the wounds. What's crossing Aqua right now, please, Spirit? Jupiter, this expansion, and that is the challenge, right? Because it's like an old self, an old version of you is dying. And you are moving in a completely new direction here. This is brand new to you, Aquarius, and the wheel's turning in your favor. But ultimately, I feel like we have to be the ones to step through that portal. We have to make that internal conscious decision to say, this is what I'm doing. It's almost like just deciding internally. My ear just started ringing so hard. Deciding to leave behind anything that is no longer serving you. Deciding to move on. Deciding to release the weight of the energetic baggage that we're carrying. And I feel like for some of you, there's something about a conscious decision to change your focus. Instead of like glass half empty, it's glass half full, right? I think that's how it goes. It's like thinking on the more positive side rather than all this went wrong, all of this went bad, this ended, I lost this person, I left this situation behind. It's like that turning of focus where it's like, man, everything that I've been through has got me to right here. I've learned so much. I've grown so much. You know, it's like no love lost type energy. I hope that makes sense. There's so much coming through for the collective today. Some of you have left entire like lives behind. And that can be heavy if we don't see it in the light of everything we experience is divine. It's meant to be. Everything we experience is part of our journey, part of our path. We don't experience anything by accident. We're here to learn. Nothing is permanent. Everything has a reason and a season, right? This is a new season. There's a lot of stress and anxiety. I feel like, Aqua, some of you are feeling a lot of emotions, or some of you are feeling a lot of external energies that could be kind of making you feel a bit clouded right now. Let me see some. What is this stemming from, Spirit? I feel like this is a message of everything that you've been through is helping you to break out of your shell and helping you to move forward. And I mean as a soul, on a soul level here. Let's look at what's incoming for Aqua, because I really feel like this is kind of a really big message. Let's see what's incoming and grab some advice. What is incoming for Aquarius? Sheesh. That is it. Wow. Here's you in your full illuminated badassness. Shining unapologetically, being bold, speaking your voice, speaking your truth, living your truth, creating the world that you want to live in. This is you going for it, reaching for the stars, going for your manifestations, for your dreams, for your desires. Incoming 9 of Pentacles is the divine's way of saying all of your hard work, this is where all of your hard work pays off, starts paying off. This is where we start to see this flow of abundance, this flow of blessings into our lives. And this really is when the slate is cleaned and cleared, where the understanding is fully integrated, the wisdom gained is acknowledged, integrated, and embodied here. And it's like, this is a portal for you incoming. I see a complete release. I see again, this energetic balance where we're like back at zero. We're not feeling others' energy. Our energy and consciousness is not traveling to the past or to our mistakes. This is where we've forgiven, we've released, and we are opening up our energy internally to these blessings, coming into union with our dreams. For everybody, it's different. For some of you, this could be you in the relationship you've always wanted to be in, or getting an offer for that, or moving into that space in some capacity. For others, this is you coming into union with your highest self. This is the 1111 energy. It's the portal. So whatever it is you are trying to manifest and come into union with, whatever your dreams and desires are, this is where you start moving toward that. And with the Page of Cups, the message I feel from this card is about dreaming bigger. If you see, there's actually a pig flying on this card, linked up with their soulmate here in the astral. And so it's like nothing is impossible, Aquarius. Dream bigger. This is your portal to come into union with your wildest dreams here. And I feel like you're in a time of, like I said, integration, but also clarity. So there's going to be a lot clicking. There's going to be a lot of understanding. There's going to be a refocus of your energy here that you're going through right now. Protect your energy. Stand in your power. No weapon formed against me is what I'm hearing. With this Queen of Pentacles, this is just like we were just saying, and you actually got her as part of your theme. And what I see this Queen of Pentacles as is you internally embodying the abundance of the cosmos, you internally embodying the love of the divine, where it's like your vibration from an internal to the external is becoming this magnet for abundance, for love, for happiness, for light. And so this is where, again, it's like a refocus of energy, where instead of thinking about these situations hurt me, it's like, I'm so grateful for these situations. They've taught me so much. I am abundant. I am loved. I am shining my light. It's a shift of energy here that is turning you into a magnet for this beauty. So let's grab some advice. Regardless of what's going on around you, Aquarius, regardless of what you are separating from, moving away from, find your center and stay there. That's the advice. Huge message of surrender, and that's kind of what I was just getting at. Taking everything that you've learned in the situations you've been in and letting that shift the way you see things. Even pain, let that shift the way you see the pain and the heartache and the traumas and all of that. This is gaining that new perspective and becoming illuminated or enlightened through that. Your advice is Judgment, Queen of Cups, which is all about release and surrender. And so this message very simply is about release and you shall receive. Release and you shall receive. Surrender. Follow your intuition. You are directly plugged into your higher self, to the cosmos, to the divine at this time, and you're being guided and led toward your wish fulfillment. 9 of Pence, 9 of Cups. I've just saying in one of the other readings, everybody's been getting this 9, 10 of Cups and Pentacles together with the star, and it's like this is the portal where we have an opportunity to make our dreams come true. We have an opportunity to really heal our souls, to ascend, to come into union with the divine in whatever way that looks for you. This really is about climbing that stairway to heaven. And I don't mean in a necessarily a Christian sense. I mean stairway to heaven, ascending to your highest timeline. For you won't say lo here or lo there. Verily I say to you, the kingdom of heaven is in your midst. It's inside of you. What world are you living in? As within, so without, right? Let's grab some oracle cards. Follow your intuition, continue releasing. This is a huge awakening. And I see in all 3 cards, there's this same stance, this same energy of being wide open, not only to release, but to receive. Abundance, love, happiness, all of the things. Honor your intuition, Aquarius. Be still and know. What is the message for Aqua, please, Spirit? Spirit said you just gave him the message. Transmuting pain. There's that cactus again. You got the cactus a bunch in your reading. Gestation period. Yeah, transmuting pain in this root girl. So I'm seeing you go from this covered up, huddled, closed off energy to this wide open, divine, shining light. And it's because of all of the contracts. It's because of all of the trials and tribulations that you've made it here. Cosmic Womb and Winter's Dream are damn near the same card. This is about going into your hermit mode. It's about self-care. It's about rest. It's about being in between worlds, being in between seasons. 22. Okay, so we're gonna read this horned cactus because this has been a really prominent message throughout your reading. It says, blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, and discovery. Okay, hopefully we're good. It says, when nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you may feel like giving up, frustrated and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The horned cactus thrives in the barren desert scape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look at its body, you'll see natural thorns that protect it from predators and the elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with a continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of appearances to the contrary. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first, you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you're tested here. Be as the cactus, resilient and resourceful. And let me know what you see in this card. Pause it when it focuses. Spend a few minutes, breathe that in, soak that in, drop it down in the comments below. Let me know what you feel, what you see, what downloads you get, and also do the same for this. I'm actually going to show you both of these, and whatever you get from this energy, drop that in the comments below. Drop that sunshine emoji 4-5 times. Let me know that you claim this reading, family. What do these cards say to you? What do they speak to you? What do they make you feel? What do you see? What do you know? What do you hear when you see these cards? And we are going to read this gestation period, Winter's Dream, Sanctuary, and Conscious Awareness. The Winter's Dream is a summons to go within. Your life force longs to turn inward like the sap of trees running to the roots. Cast your gaze inward toward the deep and hidden places in your heart. Come to rest again in the sanctuary and safety of your soul and be at peace, basking in your crystalline clarity. In that quiet place. This is not hibernation. Do not fall asleep. Take your quiet, wakeful nature with you into stillness and know that you're replenishing your life force. Trust that the deeply buried seeds inside your soul, the ones you planted even before you were born, are stirring softly, ready to awaken with the spring. But do not try to rouse them early. Instead, surrender to the quiet of the Winter's Dream. Winter's Dream can lull you into a slumber where you can lose consciousness and become caught in a nightmare. Awaken. Find that easy return to wakefulness that brings you clarity. This is the time to set your priorities in order, yet not act on any of them. Allow the clarity and transparency that comes with the winter's dream to permeate your heart and soul. The time for action will come later. Remember that all things are born of dreams, and your task is to wake up within the dream to lucidly guide it to your chosen destination. That's literally what I see here. This is that portal into that stillness, into that conscious awareness to shine it onto those seeds, so to speak. And be still and know that they are definitely sprouting. They are definitely growing. And wow, what a message for you, Aquarius. We're going to grab one of these. I have to clear some of this energy or I'm going to lose it. We're going to grab one of these Moonology cards. Understanding everything you went through, your traumas, your trials, tribulations, you guys, and so much growth has come from that and through that. This is big. What's the message for Aqua, please, Holy Spirit? Show the world the real you. Is it a full moon in Aquarius? I was going to say, is that the Leo energy coming through again, shining like that sun? But no, it's your energy. And full moon, it's being fully you, Aquarius, the water bearer. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. I heard go inside when that came out. Do not let your past hold you back. And that is what you're kind of breaking through. That was that mask. So regardless of who you are, how this resonates, that mask was your past. It's all of the programming and conditioning that has been put upon you. Luck is on your side. Look at the bigger picture. A lot of Sag energy coming through in your reading as well as Libra's reading. Feel free to check Libra's out if you have any prominent Libra or 7th house placements in your chart. And the song Sagittarius, with all this Sag energy here, I'm just going to say this as well here, because that's the first thing that came through in Libra's reading. But the song by Trevor Hall called Sagittarius, if you feel guided to check that out, there's probably a message for you in that. And with all of that sunshine energy, I know the sun is Leo, but it feels like it's a very similar energy of you becoming your most authentic self and burning bright, fam. So let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out, before we take our breath. Making a mess over here today. Divine Mother, what is the message for my water bearers, please? What's the message for Aqua? Beautiful. She arrests the flow of negativity, particularly that of our own making. She transforms our karma from that which hinders our joy to that which can create true happiness. As you seek refuge in the divine, you're protected from gossip, slander, and any other form of negativity from others. A positive turning of the tide of good fortune is predicted. Wheel of Fortune. She appears fierce, and yet she is benign. Her oracle brings the message that a situation which may frighten or intimidate you is well within your capacity to handle. No matter how dramatic or intense a situation may appear to be at this time, it shall eventually be little more than a passing memory and not have any negative bearing upon your future. And Aquarius, you are being offered a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother. Your path does not need to be one of endless exertion. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment, intending to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through the softening and opening of your heart, is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. Let yourself receive her loving gifts. So having fun, smiling. One of the neighbors' little babies is crying. Time flies so quick. I was just thinking like, man, my kids are all getting so big. I missed that little stage. Have fun. Love yourself. Spa day. Treat yourself. Lotion yourself up real good. Enjoy your meals. Eat them slowly. Enjoy your walks. Take it all in. Have fun. Smile. Laugh. Love. Aquarius. That is also a form of prayer and worship. So, I love y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope this message helped. I know the air signs were really scattered, but they were really big messages, and there was so much trying to come through. So I hope you were able to take something from this message. I hope it helped in some capacity. Aquarius, let's freaking go. Pluto heading to your sign, y'all, and it's going to be a big one. This is the energy of we are the change. So let's do the damn thing, family. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our imagination, our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy. Picture it as white or gold light, and imagine yourself pulling that white or gold light into your vessel and filling it up. We're going to pause and hold the breath at the top and imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we possibly can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up one of those little water balloons. I don't know if any of you have ever tried that. I know that probably sounds crazy, but exhale very forcefully, watching any negativity, any fear, any anxiety, any doubt, any sadness, any anger, any resentment, any lower frequencies, blockages, whatever they may be. We're going to picture all of that in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that into this beautiful sunshiny light. So first things first, take a deep, full, complete breath out and clear your lungs fully, and then we'll get this breath in. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze your perineum. Lift up. Mula Bandha. Raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And sheesh. Release. Aquarius, gang. Y'all know I love y'all. I hope this message has found everybody well and in great spirits. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day. And I will see you beautiful beings on the next reading.